Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard. Good morning everyone. I hope I'm audible and visible to you all. Let me know guys, and a very warm welcome to all of you on our official YouTube channel. So जल्दी से confirm करके बताइए, are we live now? Can we start this session? Is everything fine? Good morning Snega. Good morning everyone. Good morning everyone present here. Okay, thank you Madhurima for confirming. Okay, so if I talk about yesterday's Saturday's homework basically, so it was done by Divya, Tina, Sabri, updated GS and current affairs, Apur, Shafi, Sanjeev, Anuj, Abhishek, Royal. Okay, so all these people did Saturday's homework. So I don't know why others they didn't do, or I might not have received their answer. उनके answers मुझे मिले नहीं होंगे. So that can be one of the reasons. Okay. Now, today's quote is failure will never overtake me if my determination is to succeed is strong enough. Means if your determination, if your passion for success is very, very strong, then no matter how many failures you face in your life, so those number of failures, they are never going to overpower you or overtake you, or they are not going to discourage you from getting the success. Okay. So as I always say, failures are a part of your success. They are a part of your journey. So do not get demotivated or hesitated because of failures. Okay. So be persistent, be determined. Definitely you all will get success. Okay. 2023 should be the most successful year for you all. Now guys, quickly like this session, share this session and subscribe to our YT channel. जो भी लोग यहाँ पर फर्स्ट टाइम आए हैं, एक बार सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. आई होप सभी ने कर दिया होगा लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब. ओके. नाउ आर्टिकल आज की बहुत अच्छी इंटरेस्टिंग आर्टिकल है, यू विल लव दैट. Glimpse of the session. So as usual, we will start with the revision session. So Saturday we saw very good vocabs. काफी अच्छे words देखे थे. Okay. So quickly we will have revision of all the vocabs. We have vocabs of today's session. Today also you have many words. Idioms and phrases. We have good idioms, nice idioms. Phrasal verbs also we have. Complete analysis of both the articles we are going to do today. Grammar learning also we have today 2 grammar learnings from both the articles. एक एक दोनों ही आर्टिकल से ग्रामर लर्निंग है. And tone objective, that is your of both the articles, and then your practice exercise, that is your homework. Okay. 30 words हैं. I hope you all have revised. अब एक बार जल्दी से मुझे बता दीजिए, are you guys ready for the revision session? Are you settled and ready for the revision session? Quickly let me know. सभी चीज perfectly fine है revision session के लिए? Ready. Okay. So can we start? चलिए. Quickly match the words guys. Quickly match the words. Options might a bit confuse you, but yes, you will be able to do. ठीक है. थोड़ा बहुत आपको confuse कर सकते हैं, but you will be able to do if you have revised it nicely. अगर अच्छे से revise किया होगा तो. Correct Arju, correct Madhurima. Hurry up guys, others I want everyone to reply. Very good Sapna. मुन्ना ने दो छोड़ दिया. That is also good thing. जैसे जितना आ रहा मुन्ना also very good initiative मुन्ना. It is not necessary guys कि आपको सब कुछ पता हो. तो जो नहीं पता you can leave that blank. Well done guys, well done. So hysteric basically you know irrational. Wildness, irrational, that is called hysteric. Okay. So A will be matched with fourth. Irate basically we call to anger, fury. Okay. So fury, anger, that is called irate. So B will be matched with third. Recourse basically we say a source of happiness in a difficult situation. तो एक जो उम्मीद की किरण होती है आपकी किसी भी प्रॉब्लम में किसी भी परेशानी में, a source of happiness, that is called recourse. So C will be matched with 7. Conflagration is a wildfire. Okay, very disastrous fire, fire on a very large scale. So that can also be called holocaust. So D will be matched with 6. Convene basically we say assemble, call for meeting. Okay, किसी को भी meeting के लिए बुलाना. So that is called convene. So it means assemble. So E will be matched with first. Squarely basically we say straightforward, candid, outspoken. All these can be the synonyms for the word squarely. So F will be matched with fifth. And malice basically you know it also refers to unhappiness, resentment. Okay, dissatisfaction. So all these can be the synonyms. Okay, so G will be matched with 2. Clear everyone? A very good morning everyone. हाँ, बाद में मैच कर लीजिए, यस, वो भी ऑप्शन सही है। ओके, now next slide also we have for the revision. I hope there is no confusion. 4376152 is the correct answer. So everyone is uh, correct. Harsh, you have to interchange two options. I think, are you right, Harsh? Yes, yes, Harsh is correct. Who is there? Achha, yes, yes, you corrected it. Okay, fine. Chale, next slide also we have for the revision. Chale, next slide. Quickly match these words, guys. 30 seconds. I'm good now. What about you? 'Why so much time you guys are taking? I'm not getting your chats or you people are not replying. Acha, Singh gives the answer. Okay, very good Singh. Singh, Arju, yes, Snega. Okay, let's discuss. Let's discuss. Okay. See, quagmire basically, you know, that is a noun. It refers to a hazardous situation, a very difficult situation, hazardous situation. Okay, so that is called quagmire. So A will be matched with fifth. Now I know this word might have confused you. आपको इसका आंसर नहीं मिला होगा. Tell me one thing. Can't we say that rile up and whip up they can be synonyms? Can we say rile up and whip up? Can we say that they are synonyms? Because rile up also we say to make someone angry, and whip up also we say to invoke someone. Okay, मतलब to provoke someone, not invoke, sorry, provoke someone. So yes, we can say राइल अप एंड विप अप दे कैन बी द सिनोनिम्स ओके क्योंकि दोनों का मतलब होता है किसी को गुस्सा दिलाना अगर आप गुस्सा दिला रहे हैं तो आप उसको भड़का रहे हैं हाँ विप अप इज टू प्रोवोक it is to provoke and rile up also we say to agitate someone to make someone angry so of course provoking and making angry they can be synonyms they are near possible synonyms so B will be matched with 6 okay हॉबल बेसिकली वी से हॉबल स्टॉल इम्पीड ओके किसी के भी टू रेस्ट्रिक्ट द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ समथिंग किसी भी चीज के डेवलपमेंट को रोक देना दैट इज कॉल्ड हॉबल सो सी विल बी मैच्ड विद सेवेंथ राइट ostensibly this is already matched that is outwardly superficially all these words you can use so superficially outwardly all these are the terms for the word ostensibly come to pass that is occur happen come to pass means occur or happen ठीक है so come about also you can say E will be matched with first arson I hope you all know the deliberate action of putting the property to fire किसी को भी आग लगा देना property को public property को so that is called arson and what do we call to the deliberate action of destroying public property quickly write in the comment section when we talk about destruction of arson is not only deliberate action, Jaya. Arson is putting the property to fire. This is what arson basically means. There is one more word I told you, deliberate action of destroying the property. So destruction basically that is called vandalism. जो आप पत्थर वत्थर मार करके तोड़फोड़ करते हैं ना, that is vandalism. Okay, yes, vandalism. That is called vandalism. Very good. So arson and vandalism, these are two different things. Correct? Yes, everyone is right. So F will be matched with third. And alacrity basically, you know, willingness, readiness to do something. Okay. So willingness to do something that is called. So 5674132 is the correct answer. I hope everyone is right. 5674 यही था ना सबका आंसर कुछ और था yes 5674132 yes correct right तत्परता yes जयंत ठीक है चले guys we are sorted with the revision session it is done already now let us start vocabs of today's session आज के सेशन के vocabs start करते हैं ठीक है The first word of today's session is ill-conceived. Ill-conceived means something, conceive, you know, thought. Conceive word, you know, that is thought. Okay. So I have conceived something. So that means I have thought of something. Okay. But ill-conceived means something that you have not given proper thought to. Okay. So something that is not clearly planned or considered, जिसको आपने बहुत बारीकी से या बहुत अच्छे से plan नहीं किया हो, जिसके बारे में बहुत अच्छे से आपने सोच विचार ना किया हो. So that is called ill-conceived. Of course, it is an adjective. And this ill word in itself is telling you that it is a negative word. So something that you have not Snega taking the entire session in English won't be possible, but I always try to keep my sessions bilingual. And I hope that this bilingual session won't be problematic for any one of you. Okay. So whether you are from south or you are from north part of the country, so this bilingual, deliberately I have kept it bilingual so that I can serve to both the categories. Okay. So in concept clear everyone. So something that is not carefully planned or considered, जिसको बहुत अच्छे से plan ना किया गया हो, जिसको बहुत अच्छे से सोचा ना गया हो, that is called ill conceived. Okay. So it is what? It is an adjective. Okay. Next word we have is clamor. See, there is a very good word for clamor. That is called din. Actually, clamor and din basically we say loud and confused noise. Loud and सबका साथ सबका विकास, right? So okay. So clamor basically we say din, shouting, yelling. Okay, shor saraba. So loud and confused noise, no personal attack. We all know that there are many South Indian candidates, those who do not understand in Hindi. Okay, so it is okay. It is not. Those who loud and confused noise, that is called clamor. You will not say, see, chaos basically we call to chaos can be related to anything. Chaos can be related to that you can say turbulence. Okay, chaos can be related to your movement, but clamor is only restricted to sound. Clamor सिर्फ और सिर्फ sound से related होता है, ठीक है? So it is noun. ये din word एक काफी अच्छा word है din, ठीक है? शोर शराबा, cacophony, so many words. Okay, चलिए. Next word exaggerated. Exaggerated means overstate, overemphasize, hyperbole. Okay, तो किसी भी चीज को बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ा चढ़ा के बताना. Exaggerate you all know, ठीक है? I always give the example Bollywood songs. They are full of exaggeration. ठीक है? तो किसी भी चीज को बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ा चढ़ा के बताना, that is called exaggeration. Okay, so to overstate something, to overemphasize something, hyperbolize something. Okay, so it is what? It is above. It is above. Next word we have is proscribe. Proscribe word is also a very good term. So it means ban legally. किसी भी चीज को legally ban कर देना, that is called proscribe. Prescribe you all know. Prescribe is your doctor that prescribes. Prescribe basically we say suggest. I prescribe you to read 2 articles daily. So I suggest you. So prescribe basically we say suggest, but proscribe, I proscribe you to do any personal attack. Okay. So that is called proscribe, ban, prohibit someone, restrict someone. So that is called proscribe. ठीक है, मना करना. So it is also a verb. It is also a verb. Remember the difference. ठीक है, clear? Next word we have is denounce. So denounce, as you know, condemn or criticize. किसी भी चीज को condemn करना, criticize करना, that is called denounce. Okay. Extrapolate for what you are telling, Harsh. Stem can also be the meaning. Stem का मतलब भी prohibit करना हो जाता है, right? Was this thing? Yes. We can say stem word also for prohibiting. ठीक है. Stem has two contrary meanings. Stem means originate also, stem means prohibit also. So stem word basically it has two opposite meanings. Then denounce, you know, yes, condemn, criticize, vilificate, so many words we have. ठीक है, vilify, so many words we have. ठीक है, इसके लिए तो आपको बहुत सारे words मिल जाएंगे. Censure, so many words we have. ठीक है. Then next word we have is stoke. Stoke is also a very good word. Stoke basically कहा जाता है आग में घी डाल. ठीक है, जैसे आग है वो जब कम होने लगती है तो we put coal into that. Okay, हम उसमें कुछ भी ईंधन डालते हैं ना, फ्यूल डालते हैं. So that is it basically we say add fuel to fire. Add fuel to fire. This is basically called stoke. It means to encourage something in a negative way. To encourage something in a negative way or incite, provoke. Okay, आप कह सकते हो इसको provoke word you can use. तो किसी को भी भड़का देना, that is called stoke. Okay, add fuel to fire. Yes, putting salt on the wounds. Okay, so yes, तो देखिए putting salt on wounds that means to aggravate something. ठीक है, किसी की प्रॉब्लम को बढ़ा देना. But add fuel to fire, this we basically use for inciting, किसी भी चीज को भड़काने के लिए. ठीक है. Next, instigate, all these words you can use. ओवरटर्न, ये तो आपको पता है, दिस इज द वर्ड ऑफ द एडिटोरियल. हर दिन इसका एक सिनोनिम आपको मिलना ही मिलना है. ठीक है. So abolish, cancel, rescind, repeal, nullify, revoke, all these are the synonyms for the word overturn. किसी भी चीज को जो है cancel कर देना, abolish कर देना. Okay. So abolish, cancel, rescind, repeal, nullify, revoke, all these are the synonyms. Okay. So it is also a verb. Stoke is also a verb. All these are verbs. Next word we have is evoke. अब देखिए, this is a good word. Abrogate, so many words we have. Every day we discuss. Okay. Evoke is a very good word. I hope you know the meaning of the word invoke. What do you mean by the word invoke? Invocation? Anal बहुत सारे words हैं. Yes. वो देखते हैं because every day we see. The locals in Manipur stroke, not stroke, not stroke. Invoke basically we say call upon, yes, for help. Call upon any powerful thing for help. So that is called invoke. Okay. So evoke also basically we say bring or recall, bring to the mind. Okay. So you try to recall something. You awaken your mind. That is called evoke. Clear everyone? So yes, invoke we say cite to take the name of something, to mention the name of something for your help or anything. So that is called invoke. But evoke basically we say awaken your mind. So try to remember something, try to recall something, that is called evoke. So this is also a very good word that we got today, that is evoke. So evoke, provoke, revoke. देखिए revoke मतलब ये मैं highlight कर रही हूँ, इसको देखिएगा ध्यान से. Because इस तरह के जो मिलते जुलते वर्ड्स होते हैं ना, ये फिलर्स में they will confuse you a lot. Revoke means to cancel something. ठीक है. Revoke means overturn, cancel. ठीक है, वो होता है. Invoke, call upon a deity. किसी भी deity को बढ़ाना. Provoke, देखिए सारे वर्ड्स आपको एक ही आर्टिकल में मिल गए. You will get the word provoke. So provoke is to भड़काना. ठीक है. Incite, instigate, that is called provoke. And evoke, that is recall, call up, awaken. Did you get the guys? Did you get all these 4 words in a single article? सारे words हो गए. Got it? Convene is basically you are calling others for the meeting. Convene basically assembling. That is called convening, summoning. Summon someone. But evoke basically means you are trying to awaken your mind. So that is the difference between evoke and convene. Okay. So all 4 words are there. सारे woke वाले words हैं. एक ही article में मिल गया तो yes. Yes. Evoke all the vocabs before editorial. Very good, Sonali. Yes. Right. Now further is again a verb here. See, further as a verb is a very important word because further आपको पता है next. Let's move further. तो next step को हम further बोलते हैं. But further can be a verb also that means to promote, advance or develop something. किसी भी चीज को आगे बढ़ाना. So that is called further. So as a verb also it means to promote, advance or develop something. Okay. Next word we have is ulterior. This is also a very good word. Ulterior is basically a negative word. To have an ulterior motive. तो I have an ulterior motive means इसको आप कह सकते हैं an axe to grind. You can write one idiom for this, that is an axe to grind. So an axe to grind basically we say to have a selfish motive behind something. किसी भी काम को करने के पीछे आपका एक दूसरा मोटिव, secondary motive होता है. Yes, ulterior motive, correct. So it means secondary. That is not known, something that is hidden. So you have one selfish motive behind something. So that is only called an axe to grind, and that is the only meaning of the word ulterior. Clear everyone? So secondary, hidden, underlying, selfish, so all these can be the synonyms of the word ulterior. Any confusion? Any confusion? Did you get that word ulterior? ठीक है. To have an axe to grind, to have selfish motive behind something. किसी का भी काम को करने के पीछे एक selfish motive होना. ठीक है. Next. Prudent is a very good word, that is wise. Prudent is an adjective that means wise. Okay, prudent, wise. Be prudent in saving. Feather one's cap, yes, you can say that is also negative thing. See, feather one's cap is add feather to one's cap. That is your achievement, Sonali. Add feather in your cap, that is your achievement. Okay. ICICI Prudential Life. Behove. This is also a very good word. Some people need to be prudent. Need to be prudent. Okay, prudent is an adjective I have mentioned here. I think yes, it is an adjective. Yes. Now, behove. This word in itself means. इसका मतलब पूरा एक sentence होता है. This word in itself means a complete sentence. It means it is the duty. It is a verb. So this means behove means befit. It means the duty or responsibility for someone to do something. So it is a verb, so it doesn't mean only duty or responsibility. So behave is a verb, so it refers to the action. So the action that it is the duty or responsibility for someone to do something. So that is called behave. Selfish motive, yes, selfish motive. Functionary is noun. Functionary basically we call to official. Functionary basically we call to officials. Functionaries. Okay. Wrought iron, have you heard? Have you heard this term wrought iron? Quickly let me know. And let me know कि wrought iron किस कहते किसको है? ये तो सबने पढ़ा होगा wrought iron. Quickly. Pure form of iron? No. Not pure form of iron. Wrought iron basically you say कि iron को मार मार के जो आप उसको shape देते हैं, जिससे आप कोई product तैयार करते हैं. So that is called wrought iron. Yes. So iron that has been shaped, that has been fashioned, produced into. Okay. So that is called wrought iron. Clear everyone? So wrought iron means that shaped iron that is used for making. Yes, for making something. So wrought basically we say made or fashioned in a specified way. तो जिसको आप किसी पर्टिकुलर जैसे आयरन आपको पता है उसका कोई मतलब यू कैन यूज दैट आयरन टू कार्व समथिंग ओके तो वो रॉट आयरन कहा जाता है जिसको आपने डिजाइन किया हो किसी भी स्पेसिफिक वे में सो रॉट बेसिकली हियर मींस मेड और डिजाइन्ड इन अ स्पेसिफिक वे जो किसी भी पर्टिकुलर वे में तैयार किया गया हो ओके सो दैट इज कॉल्ड रॉट आयरन ओके rot is basically here. It can be an adjective also. In wrought iron, it is an adjective, and rot can be a verb also. It can be verb also. क्या है पिटवा लोहा पता नहीं अब क्या है कच्चा आयरन है या क्या है बट इट इज बेसिकली कि जो प्रोसेस नहीं होता यस सो दैट इज कॉल्ड रॉट आयरन foster I hope you all know encourage promote can we say further यस किसी को भी नर्चर करना इंकरेज करना प्रोमोट करना ऑल दीज कैन बी द सिनोनिम्स फॉर द वर्ड फॉस्टर ठीक है नेक्स्ट culmination so culmination basically we say to the highest point of something so when something comes to an end जब कोई चीज एकदम अपने चरम सीमा पर पहुंच जाती है we say ना so something that comes to an end that reaches climax okay so that is called culmination the highest or climactic point climax पे जब कोई चीज पहुंच जाए ठीक है so finished line peak pinnacle अब इसके बहुत सारे synonyms होते हैं yes I know you all know climax apex zenith बहुत सारे वर्ड्स होते हैं ओके सो व्हेन समथिंग रीचेस इट्स हाइट जब वो अपने एकदम टॉप मोस्ट पॉइंट पर पहुंच जाती है सो दैट इज कॉल्ड कल्मिनेशन और उसके बाद फिर वो खत्म हो जाएगी जैसे मूवी जब अपने क्लाइमेक्स पर पहुंचती है तो मूवी खत्म हो जाती है सो दैट इज व्हाट कल्मिनेशन वर्ड मीन्स यस so it is at the end of ending sorry at the verge of end okay so that's called culmination deterrence you all know deter matlab to prohibit someone so deterrence means the action of discouraging an action or event ठीक है so किसी भी action को किसी भी काम को discourage कर देना so that is called deterrence okay it is also a noun deter someone prohibit someone so that action is called crescendo yes very good Pankuri so crescendo basically we use for that in sound intensity of the sound okay aegis basically we say patronage protection shelter under the aegis of someone okay so India is ruling under the aegis of prime minister जो नरेंद्र मोदी okay so that is called aegis it is noun patronage protection shelter जिसके भी है ठीक है next rift basically we say serious break दरार rift you know that is called दरार so serious break in friendly relation जब आपके रिश्ते में दरार पड़ जाती है जब आपका ब्रेकअप हो जाता है so that is called rift heaven also you can say for self shelter yes okay. so rift is also a noun okay next word we have is resentment resentment basically we call to indignation indignation is a very good word so that means anger over some genuine cause जो कोई भी मतलब इनजस्टिस पे जो आपके अंदर गुस्सा आता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड रिजेंटमेंट. सो इंडिग्नेशन बेसिकली वी कॉल टू दैट एंगर, बिटरनेस. ओके, ऑल दीज आर द सिनोनिम्स ऑफ द वर्ड अनहैप्पीनेस. सो इट इज नाउ, इट इज नाउ. नेक्स्ट वर्ड वी हैव इज मिन्स. सो मिन्स्ड मीट आप सबने सुना होगा, राइट? हैव यू हर्ड ऑफ द वर्ड मिन्स्ड मीट? सो दैट chopped into small pieces, जो बहुत छोटे छोटे पीसेस में चॉप हो जाते हैं. ओके, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड chopped into small pieces. ठीक है, so that is called acrimonious. Yes, all these words you can use, Naveen. Okay, so acrimonious, bitterness, anger. Actually, indignation, I have told you so many times. Indignation basically we call to something, uh, your anger towards something wrong. मतलब कुछ गलत हो रहा है, उसके ऊपर आपको गुस्सा आ रहा है, ठीक है, towards the injustice done to you. So वो जो गुस्सा आता है ना, so that is called indignation, resentment. Okay, so cut or chopped into small pieces, उसको छोटे छोटे टुकड़ों में काट देना, that is called mince. Next, mantle, a very good word. So mantle we call to cloak also, जो आपका cloak होता है, ठीक है, that is also called mantle. But mantle we also call to onus or responsibility. ठीक है, आपके ऊपर जो जिम्मेदारी है, so it is a noun. Mantle basically we say onus, responsibility, that is called mantle. Clear everyone? So mantle is also a very good word. And the last word of today's session is hoary. Hoary basically we even call to gray color, okay? But hoary basically we say something that has been overused, जो बहुत ज्यादा आपने यूज किया हो, जिसमें मतलब कोई अब मजा ना आता, ठीक है? So something, some phrase, some statement that you have used so many times that it has become, it will become boring. So that is called overused, trite, hackneyed. That is very common. Everybody is using, ठीक है? So hoary is what it is now. Clear? Yes. So overuse, trite, hackneyed, all these are the synonyms. Okay, second hand, all these words you can use. Okay. So these many vocabs we got in today's session. Let's see the idiom. The first idiom is very good and often asked in SSC, that is a good Samaritan. A good Samaritan is an idiom that means a person who even helps a stranger. कि वो व्यक्ति जो स्ट्रेंजर की भी मदद करता है, that is called a good Samaritan. Okay. सो अ पर्सन हु इवन हेल्प्स अ स्ट्रेंजर, अ हेल्पफुल पर्सन. देखिए, हेल्पफुल कोई भी हो सकता है, लेकिन आप उसकी भी मदद करें जिसको आप जानते नहीं है. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड अ गुड समारिटन. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट, build bridges. Build bridges basically we say promote friendly relations between groups. ये आईपीएल खत्म कब होगा, जरा मुझे कोई बताएगा? When is it going to end IPL? Every day beyond IPL we do not have any discussion. सारे सेंटेंस उसी पे फ्रेम होते हैं, सारे वोकैब्स आईपीएल से याद होते हैं आप लोगों को, सारे एग्जांपल्स आईपीएल के होते हैं. ओ माय गॉड, 28 में. हाँ, पैचअप, करेक्ट. सो पैचअप दैट इज प्रोमोटिंग फ्रेंडली रिलेशंस बिटवीन ग्रुप्स, दैट इज कॉल्ड बिल्ड ब्रिजेस. ये कब से चल रहा? अभी 28 मई तक चलेगा. माय गॉड, चलिए, अभी तो टाइम लगेगा. चलिए नेक्स्ट. हाँ, अच्छा, लिसन टू मी. देखिए, whenever we have this word a good Samaritan, so good Samaritan basically you will get the option philanthropist also, ठीक है? So philanthropist basically one who works for human kind, okay? So that's called philanthropist. And a good Samaritan मतलब it is basically related. The exact meaning is this: a person who even helps a stranger. जैसे अगर मैंने किसी की मदद की, I'm telling you the difference between philanthropist and a good Samaritan. दोनों ही नहीं होंगे, ना तो फिलैंथ्रोपिस्ट इसका आंसर जाएगा, ना तो अल्ट्रुइस्ट जाएगा. डिपेंड्स अपॉन द ऑप्शन. ओके, देखिए, फिलैंथ्रोपिस्ट का एग्जांपल आपका क्या? मदर टेरेसा. शी वाज अ फिलैंथ्रोपिस्ट. मतलब वो क्या था कि जो अपनी पूरी लाइफ डेडिकेट करते टू हेल्प नीडी, टू हेल्प पुअर, दैट इज कॉल्ड फिलैंथ्रोपिस्ट. बट आई कैन बी अ गुड समारिटन बिकॉज मैं रोड पे जा रही थी, आई सॉ दैट अ पर्सन वाज देयर, अ ब्लाइंड पर्सन वाज देयर, ही वाज अनएबल टू क्रॉस द रोड. I don't know him, but still I helped him crossing the road. So I'm not a philanthropist. मैं कोई philanthropist नहीं हूँ. I'm a good Samaritan. Philanthropist basically we call to, यहाँ पे generosity होती है. You spend something. यहाँ पर क्या? सिर्फ help करना, किसी भी वे में आपने उस person की help कर दी. So did you get the difference? So good Samaritan is basically one helpful person. Anybody can be a good Samaritan, but philanthropist के लिए तो yes, you have to dedicate. आपको पैसे खर्च करने होंगे, right? So that is the difference. ऑप्शंस के ऊपर डिपेंड करेगा सोनाली, ऑप्शंस के ऊपर डिपेंड करेगा। नाउ फ्रेजल वर्ब यील्ड टू मतलब अग्री टू डू समथिंग दैट यू डू नॉट वांट टू, मतलब सकम टू, हार मान लेना कि जो चीज आप नहीं भी चाहते हैं उसको भी आप करने के लिए तैयार हो गए, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड यील्ड टू। ओके, सो अग्री टू डू समथिंग दैट यू डू नॉट वांट टू डू, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड यील्ड टू। ओके, आज की आर्टिकल एक मूवी पे है। यस, कंसीड बेसिकली वी कैन से। वेरी गुड। सो कंसीड ऑल्सो यू नो कि अग्री आफ्टर डिनाइंग, अग्री कर देना, सकम, सरेंडर, यस, ऑल दीज वर्ड। सो सी दिस यील्ड इज अ वर्ड दैट हैज सो मेनी मीनिंग्स। As a noun, it means produce, production. Okay, yield of the yield of the what do we say? Fields. Okay, कहीं पर भी use कर सकते हैं. Produce, production, so many words. Yes, careless story. Grapple with basically is deal with. Grapple with is deal with. Okay, so yield word has so many meanings. Yes, yes, careless story. चलिए आज आप लोग को movie दिखा देती हूँ मैं. Come. So guys, quickly, if you want to purchase any course on Oliveboard platform for banking or SSC, for banking we have banking super elite, for SSC we have SSC super elite. So you can definitely use my code Saba to purchase these courses. आप मेरा code use कर सकते हैं, that is SEBI Saba to purchase these courses. Okay. Now, use my code Saba. Okay. Join this Telegram channel. जो भी लोग यहाँ पर first time आए हैं, so please join this Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. हर session के update के लिए, PDF के लिए. So please quickly join this Telegram channel. Learn English with Saba. Okay. चलिए, read it guys. मूवी तो देख ही ली होगी सबने, इसमें तो आप पीछे रहते नहीं है. So read it quickly. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. आपके पास टाइम का मूवी देखने का, गेमिंग, मैचेस एंड ऑल दिस थिंग, यू डोंट हैव टाइम ना इनोसेंट. लीव इट हु डिड. अगर पढ़ लीजिए, इस पे लिखा है कौन सी मूवी है. एवरीबडी इज रेडी टू वॉच द मूवी. मूवी का नाम लिखा तो है ना, पढ़ लीजिए इस पे. क्विक रीडिंग गाइस, वी हैव टू डू 2 आर्टिकल्स, बोथ आर्टिकल्स आर नाइस, मैंने पहले बता दिया. ओके, more than a story. Okay, so that Kerala story, it is not only a story, it is more than something. Okay, it is beyond that. और इंडिया में कोई ऐसी चीज हो जाए तो ऑफ कोर्स वहां पे कंट्रोवर्सी तो होनी होनी है, ठीक है. सो इट इज बेसिकली, दिस आर्टिकल इज ऑन द फिल्म द केरला स्टोरी, दैट इज नॉट ओनली अ स्टोरी, इट इज मोर देन दैट. एंड द डिमांड दैट इट बी बैन. ठीक है, तो आपको यहाँ पे मूवी नहीं दिखाई जाएगी, आपको इसका पूरा एनालिसिस दिया जाएगा कि इस पे जो डिमांड है ये किसको बैन करना चाहिए. इट इज मोर देन अ स्टोरी, सो द कंप्लीट आर्टिकल इज ऑन दैट. ओके, फॉल्स नैरेटिव्स, नैरेटिव्स ये मींस टेल्स, ये जो झूठी मूठी के लोग कहानियां बनाते हैं, एंड प्रोपेगेंडा. तो ये जो भी झूठी कहानियां बना के, प्रोपेगेंडा बना करके, सो दैट शुड बी एक्सपोज्ड एंड काउंटर्ड, उसको डील करना चाहिए, दैट शुड बी टैकल्ड. Okay, that people they do not form any such imaginary tales, narratives and all, but not through a ban. Okay, definitely all these false narratives, false propagandas, all propaganda, so all these things should be exposed, इनको expose करना चाहिए. And countered, they should be tackled also, but not through a ban. लेकिन ban के थ्रू नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि हर मूवी को अगर हम बैन कर देंगे तो फिर ये सब मूवी वाले बिजनेस करेंगे क्या. ठीक है, बिकॉज इंडिया में थोड़ा सा भी कुछ होता है तो मूवी को बैन लेकर के सबसे पहले डिमांड आ जाती है, राइट. द डिमांड फॉर अ बैन ऑन द केरला स्टोरी, ठीक है, इस पे जो बैन की डिमांड आई थी. अ फिल्म apparently based on the instances of a few women joining the Islamic State is ill conceived. Okay, so this demand for ban, ठीक है, on the film that is apparently means superficially, ठीक है, outwardly, ठीक है, apparently, visibly, obviously, ठीक है, based on the instances means examples, cases of a few women joining the Islamic State. ठीक है, so this demand is ill conceived. ये मूवी को लिए नहीं लिखा गया कि the Kerala story is ill conceived. This is used for the word demand. That demand is ill conceived. It means it has not been given proper thought. कि जबरदस्ती एकदम impulsive होकर के बैन करने की डिमांड मांगी है. Okay, so that demand is ill conceived. Okay, इट इज टू द क्रेडिट ऑफ द सुप्रीम कोर्ट, ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट के क्रेडिट के लिए है, मतलब दिस क्रेडिट गोज टू द सुप्रीम कोर्ट and the high courts of Kerala and Madras. So this complete credit goes to Supreme Court and the high courts of Kerala and Madras, that they did not yield to, they did not succumb to the clamor, that is demand, protest, shout for proscribing the movie. ठीक है कि they didn't listen to that demand of proscribing the movie. Movie को proscribe करने के लिए, ban करने के लिए जो demand आ रही थी, they didn't pay any attention to that demand. So of course the entire credit goes to Supreme Court and the high courts. Okay. It garnered means the movie. Garnered means gathered. I hope you all know the meaning of the word garnered. Gathered adverse publicity. उसको इतनी publicity खराब क्यों हो रही है? Because of a teaser, जो उसका teaser आया था, that made an exaggerated claim, जो बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ा चढ़ा के overstated claim, that 32,000 girls, it is a very huge number, have gone missing in Kerala, presumably to join the terrorist group. So ये जो पूरी तरह से जो इस पे रिएक्शन आ रहा है ओके इस मूवी पर, सो इट इज बेसिकली ऑन दैट एग्जैजरेटेड क्लेम, जो बहुत बढ़ा चढ़ा के क्लेम किया गया है कि 32,000 गर्ल्स दे हैव बीन मिसिंग फ्रॉम केरला टू ज्वाइन द टेररिस्ट ग्रुप. ओके, हाउएवर the filmmakers have agreed to withdraw the teaser and carry a disclaimer that the film's content is fictional. So even though filmmakers they have agreed कि वो teaser हटा देंगे और वहां पे एक वो भी डाल देंगे, claim disclaimer भी डाल देंगे कि film is what it is fictional. So it is nothing to do for hurting the sentiment of any particular group. So they will put that disclaimer also. ठीक है. The film's more notable feature is that it has been denounced as undisguised propaganda. ठीक है, इतनी ज्यादा खराब पब्लिसिटी क्यों हो रही है? बिकॉज दैट फिल्म हैज बीन क्रिटिसाइज्ड एज एन अनडिस्गाइज्ड. अनडिस्गाइज्ड मींस ओपन प्रोपेगेंडा, कि मतलब खुला खुला प्रोपेगेंडा चल रहा है. ओके, सो दैट इज द सेंस. क्रिटिसाइज्ड, right? Those seeking the ban accuse its maker of trying to stoke communal passions. ठीक है, तो those who want ban on the movie, they have these allegations that this film, the makers of the film, the directors, the producers, they try to stoke means incite, provoke communal passions. Okay, and the projecting of a fake narrative against Muslims की एक छोटी मोटी कहानियां बना करके इसको मतलब प्रोजेक्ट किया जा रहा है. However, even if that is true, अगर ये बात सही भी है कि it is what it is just to stoke communal passion, it is a false narrative, even if it is true, any ban on the film will be counterproductive. So ban is not the solution. This author has said earlier also कि ban is not the solution of anything. Okay, bans can be overturned by courts. Ban को तो nullify भी किया जा सकता है courts के through. Okay, and they tend to evoke curiosity. Evoke means अवेकन क्यूरियोसिटी. और ये बैन के लिए जो ये रेज होता है ना कि ये मूवी बैन की जानी चाहिए, आप देखेंगे उस मूवी को उतनी ही ज्यादा अच्छी व्यूज मिलती है क्योंकि फ्री में पब्लिसाइज हो रही है, राइट? सो दे टेंड टू अवेकन क्यूरियोसिटी अबाउट द फिल्म, क्योंकि लोगों के अंदर क्यूरियोसिटी होती है कि है क्या फिल्म में, जाके देखें. सो ऑफकोर्स उससे और क्या होता है, पब्लिसिटी ही मिलती है, राइट? And often end up making more people form opinions on its content. So what happens through this, all these ban and all these protests? So many people, they watch the movie and it gives them one platform to give their opinions. ठीक है, और ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों को opinion आता है. Okay, yes, like Pathan. Okay, in effect means in reality, वास्तव में it enhances the propaganda value. तो अगर आप देखेंगे whatever demand for ban we have, okay, so that enhances propaganda value, वो propaganda value को enhance करता है. And further means promotes the ulterior motive if any. और अगर मूवी को मूवी को बनाने के पीछे कोई भी selfish motive है, so if there is any selfish motive behind making that film, so all these protests, all these demand for ban, they just try to promote that. वो सारी चीजों को क्या करते हैं, सिर्फ और सिर्फ promote करते हैं. Okay, so ban is not the solution. It is now legally settled. Legally settled means it has been ordered by the court that once a film has been certified by the statutory authority, जो भी सेंसर बोर्ड है, ठीक है, जो फिल्म को सर्टिफाई करता है, there is really no case to ban. ठीक है, so once a film has been certified by the authority, by the censor board, okay, so after that there cannot be any ban on that movie. उसके बाद उसके ऊपर कोई ban नहीं लग सकता. Laws pertaining to public order indeed empowered the police and local authorities to stop a film's screening. It might be different. So any laws pertaining to public order indeed empower the police. Okay. So if we have any law, okay, related to public order, like a police, she has gone. Okay. So, you guys can hear her voice. So law, any laws that is related to maintaining law and order. So because of that law, police, they have that power that they can stop the film screening. Okay, court has not banned the movie, but yes, police and local authority, they have that power just to maintain law and order. अगर उनको लगता है कि किसी मूवी से कोई राइट वगैरह होने के चांसेस है, तो they can stop the screening of that movie in that particular area. Okay, but it will be perilous to do so. But ये बहुत ही ज्यादा dangerous है, hazardous. It will be very very dangerous to do so. ठीक है. एवरी टाइम अ ग्रुप डिमांड्स अ बैन, लेकिन हर बार कोई बैन के लिए आ जाएगा. ठीक है. तो ऑफ कोर्स हर बार किसी भी मूवी की स्क्रीनिंग को स्टॉप कर देना, ऑफ कोर्स इट इज नॉट अ गुड थिंग, एंड इट इज वेरी डेंजरस आल्सो टू डू सो, बिकॉज आपका बिजनेस पूरी तरह से खत्म हो जाता है. ठीक है. Reports from Tamil Nadu and Kerala suggest that threats of protest have resulted in multiplexes and some cinemas owners choosing not to screen the film. Okay, so as per the report that we get from Tamil Nadu and Kerala, so there have been so many protests. Okay, so because of that, many cinema owners, many multiplexes, okay, cinema owners, okay, they have chosen not to screen the film. Okay, उन्होंने सोचा कि वो फिल्म को स्क्रीन ही नहीं करेंगे. ठीक है. It is normally the local authorities who have a duty to provide adequate security as ruled by the Supreme Court. Now, it is the duty of the local security that local authority that they can provide adequate security so that a movie can be screened because it has been directed by the Supreme Court. So, ruled here means directed or ordered by the Supreme Court. So, local authority, they should provide security rather than banning a film. Okay, film को ban करने से better है security provide करते हैं. Okay. However, rather than the law, it is prudent assessment. Apart from law, it is wise assessment of the ground situation that helps them make a decision. तो सिर्फ law के basis पे नहीं, उनका ground situation के basis पे भी उनको decision लेना पड़ेगा to this local authority and police. Okay, what is condemnable? जो सबसे ज्यादा criticizing है, what is condemnable? Criticizing. ठीक है, is the attempt to make political and electoral capital out of the केरला स्टोरी. अब देखिए इंडिया में सबसे ज्यादा खराब चीज क्या है कि कोई भी इस तरह का प्रोटेस्ट होता है तो पीपल दे ट्राई टू पॉलिटिसाइज इट. और अभी तो आपको पता है इलेक्शन भी आ रहा है. सो दिस पॉलिटिकल एंड इलेक्टोरल कैपिटल दैट पीपल दोज हु वांट टू गेन देयर पॉलिटिकल करियर, ओके, दे वांट टू एस्टैब्लिश देयर पॉलिटिकल करियर थ्रू दिस स्टोरी. सो दैट इज वेरी वेरी क्रिटिसाइजिंग. ओके. The Prime Minister himself has alleged that only those who support terrorism will criticize such a movie. मतलब प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने स्टेटमेंट दिया कि अगर कोई इस मूवी को प्रोटेस्ट कर रहा है, ठीक है, तो ऑफ कोर्स दे विल सपोर्ट, दे आर द सपोर्टर्स ऑफ टेररिज्म. Okay, so these statements are not good. It does not behove, it does not befit, it does not suit a prime minister, high constitutional functionaries, it means officials like prime ministers and presidents, when they start giving such comments, so it does not befit them, it does not suit them. कम्युनलाइज द डिबेट ओवर द फिल्म, मतलब ये जो डिबेट चल रहा है उसको कम्युनलाइज करने पे इट इज नॉट, मतलब इसको कहते हैं आप सिंपल बिहेव का मतलब शोभा देना. सो इट डज नॉट बिफिट एनी हाई अथॉरिटीज टू कम्युनलाइज द डिबेट ओवर द फिल्म. ओके. लास्ट, protest against an allegedly false narrative about a state or a community will not amount to backing terrorism. Now, if a person is protesting against any false story, okay, about a state or about any community, so that does not mean that person is supporting terrorism. So it will not amount to supporting terrorism as said by Prime Minister. Okay. So it doesn't mean that those people are supporting terrorism. Okay. The fear that the film purportedly grapples with, deals with, that young people may be targeted for radicalization should be addressed by isolating extremist elements and fostering better understanding among communities. Now, there is the fear, डर है कि this film deals with that, मतलब ये इस चैलेंज को डील करती है कि यंग पीपल में बी टारगेटेड फॉर रेडिकलाइजेशन, कि उनको मतलब टारगेट किया जा सकता है टू प्रमोट सच थिंग. सो ऑल दिस चैलेंजेस शुड बी एड्रेस्ड बाय आइसोलेटिंग एक्सट्रीमिस्ट एलिमेंट, बिकॉज इन एवरी कम्युनिटी वी हैव एक्सट्रीमिस्ट. ओके. हर एक्सट्रीमिस्ट कम्युनिटी होती है हर रिलीजन में, हर उसमें. सो इट इज बेसिकली वी शुड टारगेट दोज एक्सट्रीमिस्ट एलिमेंट्स. ओके. एंड वी शुड डेवलप बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, कि हर कम्युनिटी में अंडरस्टैंडिंग बहुत अच्छे से डेवलप होनी चाहिए. ओके. The mischief wrought by means produced by, designed by, a false projection of reality is best undone through exposing the falsehood and the underlying motive and not through hasty ban. Now, if we want to expose the falsehood, that it is a false narrative, okay, so the best way is to expose that falsehood and what is the selfish motive behind that. So that cannot be done through a ban. Usko expose karna padega. Ban is not the solution. Okay, clear everyone? समझ में आ गई सबको बातें? चलिए अब जल्दी से बताइए व्हाट इज रॉन्ग हियर. फर्स्ट एरर. Find the error quickly, guys. We have to cover one more article. Find the error. Where omit to? Further is wrong. Further is verb here. Yes. Why to omit to, guys? हम to क्यों omit करें? End up is what? It is a phrasal preposition. End up something. So end up is always followed by ing form. So error lies in B part. Simple about the film and often end up. They often end up means okay. Conclude making more people form opinions on its content. So error is simple making. It in effect it enhances. It has been used for movie. Movie is singular, so we have used a singular verb. That is correct. The propaganda value and further. It is also a singular verb. That is correct. सो एवरीथिंग इज करेक्ट. द एरर लाइज इन बी पार्ट. ये सबको सही है, सिर्फ एरर कहाँ पे है? बी पार्ट में है. ओके, एंड ऑफ मेकिंग. फाइंड द एरर इन दिस सेंटेंस. ये सेकंड आर्टिकल का है. आपको आर्टिकल भी पता चल जाएगी किससे रिलेटेड है. टोन वी विल सी लेटर. शिव, फाइंड द एरर इन द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस. इसमें एरर बताइए. Absolutely well done, Apur. Well done. Very good. It is a case of parallelism. ईदर और नीदर नॉर के केस हैं कि आपका और किसके पहले लगा? बिल्ड के पहले लगा, V1 के पहले. तो ये जो टू है वो भी सॉरी ईदर भी किसके पहले लगेगा? मेक के पहले. ईदर और नीदर नॉर आपको याद होगा कोरिलेटिव कंजंक्शंस का मैंने आपको रूल बताया था दैट दे मस्ट बी यूज्ड बिफोर द सेम पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच. इस तरह के एरर स्पोकन में नहीं आते, बट यस यू हैव टू फोकस. ओके, सो यस दैट इज करेक्ट. सो ईदर मेक पीस विथ द न्यू अरेंजमेंट. ओके, forced by Prince Harry or build bridges. So error lies in A part. It will be either make peace. Make either को replace करके आप क्या करेंगे? Either make. Okay. So well done. Good. ये error अच्छा था. चलिए. Tone of the first article. What was the tone of the first article? Quickly. Hurry up, guys. First article का tone क्या है? It is more over suggestive. स्टार्टिंग से ही बेसिकली इट इज सजेस्टिव. ओके, सो सजेस्टिव टोन ज्यादा है इसका. सजेशन ज्यादा दिया गया. अगर आप स्टार्टिंग से ही देखेंगे तो आपको बोला गया था कि इंफॉर्मेटिव वी कैन नॉट से. इट इज नॉट इंफॉर्मेटिव. वी कैन नॉट से इंफॉर्मेटिव. सो यस, इट इज सजेस्टिव एंड एनालिटिकल. प्रॉस एंड कॉन्स हैज बीन डिस्कस्ड इस तरह की मूवी का. ठीक है. सो क्रिटिकल ऑल्सो यू कैन से, एनालिटिकल ऑल्सो यू कैन से, बट ठीक है. चलिए नेक्स्ट आर्टिकल क्विकली. सोनाली, that is why I say that do not watch the session being in your blankets and all. ठीक है. See, new king, new challenges. So आपको पता है इंग्लैंड में न्यू किंग. ओके, द रोड अहेड फॉर किंग चार्ल्स थर्ड. सो किंग चार्ल्स थर्ड के लिए आगे की क्या जर्नी होगी? सो द आर्टिकल इज रिलेटेड टू दैट. चार्ल्स थर्ड मस्ट एम्ब्रेस मींस adopt modern values. Okay, he must adopt modern values while carrying on with royal traditions. Okay, so whatever royal traditions he has, okay, he will have to carry on with that. Okay, but he will have to adopt modern values also. ठीक है. तो उनके सामने क्या क्या challenges आने वाले? Let's see that. In the first coronation, you know, जूलियस सीजर का कोरोनेशन सेरेमनी था, ठीक है। इन द कंट्री इन 70 ईयर्स में ये पहला कोरोनेशन है, कहाँ पे, यूके में। अ lavish ceremony, so of course coronation of a king, so of course the ceremony will be extremely lavish, okay. Now that ceremony included including 2300 guests, okay, 2300 लोग मेहमान आते हैं, including more than 100 heads of the state, okay, so more than 100 leaders of the state were there, okay. Charles III has been crowned King of the United Kingdom. So now he is the King of the United Kingdom. इसके इनके डेथ के बाद, क्वीन एलिजाबेथ के डेथ के बाद, now he is the King of the United Kingdom. Okay. The event marked the culmination of plans. Culmination means climax. The event marked the culmination of plans. मतलब अगर ये क्या था, जो भी plans वगैरह चल रहे थे, now they have reached the final stage. Okay. That were set in motion, जो चल रहे थे, they were continuous last September upon the passing of King Charles' mother, Queen Elizabeth II. So September से जब से इनकी डेथ हुई थी इनके मदर की, till that time, so all these event, मतलब everything was in motion. So इतने दिनों से तैयारी चल रही थी. Now finally that got concluded. अब जाकर के वो खत्म हुआ after his coronation. ठीक है. Thus, during the 7 decades of her reign, Queen Elizabeth, okay, उनके जो शासन था, emerging post-colonial nations grew in self-confidence, and some challenged the idea of the Commonwealth, while at home, the traditional public deference to the monarchy faded, requiring the members of the royal family to reposition themselves as good Samaritans working towards the greater good of British society. Now, whatever happened during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, okay, so post-colonial nations, they grew in self-confidence, उनका confidence बहुत ज्यादा build-up हो गया, and some challenge the idea of commonwealth. कुछ लोग मतलब क्या क्या situations आई थी उनके सामने, मतलब difficult situations, happy situations, all these things, okay. So there were many nations those who challenged the idea of commonwealth, while at home, घर पे, मतलब in UK, the traditional public deterrence, okay, to the monarchy faded, और वो क्या हो गया, वे fade हो गई, ठीक है. Requiring the members of the royal family, की royal family को, they had to reposition themselves as a good Samaritan, they had to become helpful person, working towards the greater good of British society, ठीक है. उनको फिर help करना पड़ा लोगों को to gain their trust, you can say, ठीक है. Reverence is different. Reverence we call to respect. Deference is different and reverence is different. Reverence basically we call to respect. Okay. The ट्रेडिशनल पब्लिक डेफरेंस टू द मोनार्की फेडेड, मतलब ये जो डिफरेंस था लोगों का वो फेड हो गया, ठीक है. यस, यू कैन से इट इज बेसिकली रिस्पेक्ट, ओके, दैट फेडेड. वी डिडंट डिस्कस दिस वर्ड, ओके. सो दैट फेडेड मतलब धीरे धीरे इनकी जो एक वैल्यू थी, ओके, सो दैट स्टार्टेड फेडेड. अच्छा, yes, it was, I wrote the word deterrence was different, okay, deter is different, okay. Deter का मतलब आपको पता है to prohibit someone, किसी को रोक देना, okay, deter. It is deference, guys, ये word note कर लीजिए. Deference is basically respect, okay. So whatever respect you have for the people, that is reference. Yes, deference and reference, that is respect, okay. सो दैट रिस्पेक्ट फेडेड, मतलब जो उन लोगों का एक होम में उनकी जो एक साख थी वो धीरे धीरे कम होने लगी, ओके. सो दैट इज व्हाट डिफरेंस इज आल्सो रिस्पेक्ट, यस, ऑनर, रिस्पेक्ट, रेवरेंस, ओके. सो दैट आल्सो फेडेड. क्लियर एवरीवन? So just to gain that reverence, just to gain that respect, they had to reposition themselves. उनको फिर से अपने आप को reposition करना पड़ा as good Samaritans, as helpful person, okay, working towards the greater good of British society. कि मतलब now they started working, helping the British people, okay. King Charles, in his prior avatar here means embodiment. So earlier he was prince, okay, as the Prince of Wales. So as the Prince of Wales in his prior avatar, that is embodiment, was quick to embrace. He was very quick to embrace, means adopt the successive wave of change. तो इस तरह का जो change आया, पहले king and queens they used to get so much respect, okay, but slowly that respect started fading away, okay. Then they had to become very helpful just to gain that respect. So King Prince Charles, okay, that time he was a prince when his mother was alive, so he was a prince. So he was very ready, very quick to adopt all the successive waves of change, particularly when it came to climate change and environment. मतलब ये बहुत ही ज्यादा rigid नहीं थे, उन्होंने सारे changes को embrace कर लिया, okay. As a passionate supporter of sustainable ecosystems and architecture, ठीक है. So he was a very good supporter of sustainable ecosystem and architecture. He has advocated for organic ऑर्गेनिकली मेंटेन्ड पार्क्स एंड नेचुरल रिजर्व्स इन द यूके। तो जो भी ऑर्गेनिक पार्क्स थे, रिजर्व थे, ही हैज प्रमोटेड, ही हैज एडवोकेटेड फॉर देम। ओके, अंडर द एजिस, एजिस मींस रेन, ओके, शासन ऑफ द प्रिंस ट्रस्ट, ठीक है, जो भी उनका ट्रस्ट था, which operates under a royal charter to help disadvantaged youth in the UK. More than a million young people had benefited by 2020. मतलब he has established his own trust also. So under that trust he has helped many disadvantaged youth. Okay, तो उन्होंने काफी हेल्प किया था लोगों के, and more than a million young people had benefited by 2020. ठीक है, तो इतने ज्यादा लोगों को बेनिफिट किया था उन्होंने. So they started working for people's progress. ठीक है, उनके लिए हेल्प किया. ठीक है. While the new king has made a name for himself, उन्होंने अपना खुद का नाम बनाया. He has carved his own niche. Okay, आपको ये idiom पता होगा, carve a niche. So it means to create his own name. ठीक है, he established himself in the climate and social welfare spaces. So whenever it comes to climate, whenever it comes to social welfare, so of course he has maintained his own name. ठीक है, he has always advocated, he has always promoted all these things. He will have to work hard to tackle rifts. इस जगह पे तो उन्होंने नाम बना लिया अपना, बट देर आर सो मेनी डिफरेंसेस, बहुत ज्यादा दरार पड़ गई है विद इन द रॉयल फैमिली. आई होप आप सबको पता होगा. तो रॉयल फैमिली के अंदर ही बहुत ज्यादा डिस्प्यूट्स हो गए थे. सो ऑफ कोर्स ही विल हैव टू वर्क हार्ड टू टैकल ऑल दीज डिफरेंसेस, पोटेंशियली डील विद एन इंडिपेंडेंस मूवमेंट इन स्कॉटलैंड. देखिए वहां पर जो भी कॉमनवेल्थ वाले नेशंस थे, आपको पता होगा, यूके, स्कॉटलैंड, दे ऑल हैव देयर कॉमन लीडर, and king is the leader. King या queen जो होती है, there is the head, they are the head. Okay, but now there is a movement for separate nation. Now Scotland wants a separate nation and face up to the long standing challenge of commonwealth nations, ये जो भी nations थे, that they no longer wish to have the UK monarch as their head of state. तो जितने भी नेशंस कॉमनवेल्थ नेशंस में आते थे, सो टिल नाउ द किंग, दे वर द हेड. ओके, वही हेड होते थे उन सारे कॉमनवेल्थ स्टेट्स के. बट नाउ देर इज अ प्रोटेस्ट दैट दे वांट देयर ओन रूलर, दे डोंट वांट दिस यूके मोनार्क, यूके किंग एज द हेड ऑफ देयर स्टेट. ओके, सो स्कॉटलैंड में ये फाइट पहले चल रही है. क्लियर एवरीवन? विद इन द विंडसर क्लैन, क्लैन बेसिकली यू नो, क्लैन, कास्ट, क्रीड, इसको कहते हैं वंशज. ठीक है, उनके ब्रीड में किंग चार्ल्स, मतलब ये तो हो गया बाहर जो फाइट चल रही है. ठीक है, अब अगर उनके पैलेस के अंदर देखा जाए, उनके खुद की फैमिली में, सो किंग चार्ल्स यंगर सन प्रिंस हैरी, ठीक है, इनके खुद के बेटे, हैज रिनाउंस्ड, रिनाउंस्ड मींस गेव अप, इन्होंने त्याग दिया. he gave up his royal trappings, उन्होंने अपने जितने भी रॉयल्टी थी, he gave up everything and moved to California with his American wife Meghan Markle. इनका काफी ज्यादा नाम था, आप सबने पढ़ा होगा. So he renounced, he gave up all his royal trappings, everything. Okay, जो भी चीजों को बांध दी थी, and he moved to California with his American wife Meghan Markle. Okay, एंड हिज रिसेंट नॉवेल, अभी उन्होंने एक नॉवेल वो किया है, पब्लिश किया है, स्पेयर, दैट इज द नेम ऑफ द नॉवेल, डज नॉट मिन्स वर्ड्स इन स्पेलिंग आउट डीप सीटेड रिजेंटमेंट दैट ही क्लेम दे फेल्ट व्हाइल एट द पैलेस. नाउ व्हाट इज द मीनिंग? इंडिया इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ कॉमनवेल्थ कंट्रीज. That is basically UK. We do not consider them as our head. So right now we do not have. See, Commonwealth Games you are talking, that is different thing. It is Commonwealth countries. Okay. Now, what does this line mean? This line is very, very nice. He does not mince words. It means he does not cut words. Means he has been very elaborate. वो बहुत ज्यादा डिटेल में बताए हैं. Whatever anger he had, ठीक है, in spelling out. In spelling out means in explaining everything. So whatever anger he had, ठीक है, जो भी उनके अंदर गुस्सा था, तो he explained everything. He didn't mince words. मतलब उन्होंने कोई चीज शॉर्ट में नहीं बताया. In every possible detail he has explained. Okay, so that is the sense you are getting. They felt while at the palace कि जब वो महल में थे तो उन्होंने क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम फेस की थी, क्या क्या था, तो he has explained everything. Means word, yes, it does, it means the same thing, to speak in a very direct. Okay, मतलब ये जो है बिल्कुल कुछ भी छुपाना नहीं, सब कुछ डायरेक्ट बता देना. Okay, so you can say straight forward. Got it, Sonali? In a candid way, speak in a candid way, that is called means words. ठीक है, it means to speak in a candid way. without, मतलब you have no fear that you will be offending anyone, आप किसी को मतलब ये करेंगे, मतलब you will be offending या कुछ भी, आपको किसी से डर नहीं है, you have expressed everything, so that is called mincing words. So you can say expressing something in a very candid, outspoken way. Okay. So the king will have to either make peace with the new arrangement forced by Prince Harry or build bridges with his second son. अब ये जो king है Charles, now he has come to this squarely, yes, you can say Pankhuri. Okay. Now he will have to either make peace with the new arrangement, जो भी नई arrangement आई है, ठीक है, forced by Prince Harry, or he will have to build bridges. Okay, build bridges means he will have to reconcile with his second son. उनके साथ उनको मिलना होगा, ठीक है. तो ये चीज उनका internal हो गया. So he will have to restore that peace, everything. Okay. In Scotland, Hamza Yusuf has now taken the reins of Scottish National Party after the long tenure of Nicola Sturgeon. So Scotland में भी हमजा यूसुफ ने उन्होंने पूरा कंट्रोल ले लिया of the Scottish National Party. Okay. While the party has numerous internal issues to resolve, there is a distinct possibility of another independence referendum which would pose sharp challenges to UK's economy and society, particularly in a post-Brexit context. Okay, so we are talking about this party. Okay, the Scottish National Party, they have so many internal issues to resolve, but yes, there can be a possibility of another independence referendum. Might be they also want ki they do not want the UK monarchy, they want a separate independence. Okay, उनको भी independent होना है. So which would pose sharp challenges to the UK's economy. तो ये UK की economy पे उनकी society पे बहुत ज़्यादा challenges डालेगा. Okay, particularly in a post-Brexit context. Okay. King Charles would also have to engage with Commonwealth nations such as Antigua, Barbuda, Australia, Bahamas, Belize, Grenada, Jamaica, and St. Kitts and Nevis. So all these are Commonwealth nations. Okay, so nations that have signaled their intention to appoint their own heads of the state. It is not only Scotland जहाँ पर ये fight चल रही that Scotland wants its own head. So there are many nations, those who were the part of Commonwealth or those who are still the part of Commonwealth, they want their separate head. Okay, उनको अपना अपना खुद का head चाहिए. To tackle and effectively deal with these challenges. So, of course, he will have to effectively deal with these challenges. King Charles III will have to continue to embrace modern values. Or जो भी modern values है, he will have to embrace those modern values also while carrying the mantle. Mantle means responsibility of hoary royal traditions. Holy means repeated. So, old you can say. Hackneyed, old. So, very old royal traditions, he will have to follow those royal traditions also. But yes, he will have to adopt all modern values as well. Clear, everyone? Yes, Brexit means exit of Britain from European nation. So ये सब आर्टिकल 2016 में काफी फेमस थे. Brexit पे तो कितने ही क्वेश्चंस आ चुके हैं आपके एग्जाम में. So Brexit was one of the burning topics in 2016. Clear, everyone? 16 नहीं 18 19 में था ना ये, not 16. हाँ 17 18 का जो टाइम था 17 18 में it was a burning topic Brexit. Okay. चलिए, find the tone of the article, guys. Second is purely analytical, we can say. Yes, analytical. Second article is basically analytical. Okay, so yes, a bit suggestion also, but yes, it is pure analysis. मतलब उनके रेंज में उनके क्या क्या challenges आएंगे. So it is basically analytical. Laudatory a bit, मतलब उन्होंने जो जो काम किया था तो a bit laudatory it is, but you will call it analytical because उनके पूरे जो career था ना उसको analyze किया गया है. ठीक है ना? Got it, everyone? So it is clear. So these are the two idioms. Just use these two idioms in a sentence. Homework. Okay. Clear, everyone? So thank you, guys. Please use this code Saba. Join this Telegram channel for updates and for this. Dominating tone is analytical show. Okay. For updates. Okay. So thank you, guys. Please do hit the like button, subscribe to our YT channel, share these sessions. Okay. Share this.